You should be ashamed of your filthy mouth bones.
You scared me.
Well, then you're in good company. Because 60% of Americans agree there's nothing more terrifying than a stranger in a mask strapping you down to a sticky faux leather recliner, blasting a sunstring spotlight into your eye sockets, and shoving metal torture devices into your mouth hole. In fact, fear of dentists has become a globally recognized phobia, which is great for me, because I need that fear to make a living. Oh, please, make yourself comfortable.
What kind of a doctor are you?
Well, if by doctor you mean somebody who took 4 years of medical school, followed by a 3 to 7 year residency program, I'm not. I'm merely a slightly more modern version of medieval barber surgeons named Roger. We dentists only spent 4-ish years learning to call every mouth bone by a number, so you never have any idea what the hell we're talking about. After that, we can almost immediately take our boards, get a license, and start scraping sensitive gums with hooks and berating you when they bleed for some reason. Oh, speaking of, suck on this. It's for the blood and slobber.
How often do you replace these?
What? You think I'm made of money? Dental school costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's before considering the cost of opening a private practice, something the overwhelming majority of dentists do. But it's tough to recoup when a regular session with my menagerie of steel blades only nets me like $200 a pop. And thanks to increased mouth sand usage and fluoridated water, tooth decay has fallen off dramatically in the past 4 decades. There just aren't enough expensive, complicated mouth issues to justify all of this fancy equipment I bought. So to help keep the lights on, I'll constantly push unnecessary procedures like excessive root canals or expensive fillings for microcavities that could easily be managed with regular brushing. Or if I'm feeling feisty, I might just go balls out and recommend pointless RoboCop-sounding shit like deep cleaning, quadrant scaling.
How do you get away with that?
Lean back and look at this terrible stock photo of a beach and pretend I'm not sticking my fingers in you. See, actual medical professionals typically work for a hospital, university, or large healthcare organization with substantial oversight, strict ethical codes, standardized treatment regimens. But dentists, with their individualized practices, are beholden to essentially nobody. State dental boards revoke so few licenses a year, I'd probably have to literally kill you to get suspended.
Please don't kill me.
Thankfully, mouth torture science has pretty much never relied on evidence-based practices of any kind. Does ripping out your wisdom teeth before there are any problems help? Is it wiser to fill root canals with a crown or a filling? Does flossing remove plaque to any useful extent? I have no damned idea. Nobody does. Because none of these procedures have been empirically tested. We're just sort of making it up and charging you exorbitant fees as we go.
Ow! That really hurt.
Oh, I've got just the thing. We dentists are one of the primary pushers of unnecessary and highly addictive opioids. In fact, we're more likely than any other profession to prescribe them to the adolescents and young adults most likely to become addicted.
Oh, they're working. They're working real good.
Perfect. Now that you're stoned and strapped to a chair, allow me to try and convince you to commit to future mouth torture procedures, or upsell you on some toothpaste, or this dental floss made out of unicorn hair.
I'm starting to regret coming here.
Well, you could always maybe have a slightly less than movie star quality megawatt smile, which would be fine in basically any other country, but will make you feel like a subhuman trash mouth in the States. In fact, I think I see a slight discoloration on number 23.
Which one's 23?
Oh, one of the important ones.
Fix it, I'll pay anything.
Of course you will. You all will.
Here, will my insurance cover it?
Almost certainly not. So come on down to Happy Smiles today for your fix of delicious grape toothpaste. And also, hard drugs. You've been Rogered.